Gallo. Cek. Tes, tes, tes. Iya, Kak. Stang merah aja. Ke kanan atau ya? Oh. Lupa pula bawa bek kanan, guys. Rico Slotterback.
Milan get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Figo. Gerrard. Goes for goal! Just a fraction high.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Ricci. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Raul. Milan still without a single shot on target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ricci. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Raul. Madrid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. Takes a shot!
Oof.
And he looked
And
every bit
Lampard.
the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Romario. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Romario. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lampard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Raul. It's Raul!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes.
Raul.
And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Quick reminder today,
So there
please
was the
have your
first
entry
half.
tickets at
What a
hand,
pleasant
as it's time to
surprise to
announce
see
today's winning
how
lottery
open
numbers.
this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An intriguing half. Mbappe! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Figo with the short one. Nuno Mendes. Struck first time. Rising over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Torres. And Torres!
Oof. Oh,
Oh, that
that's-
is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Good chance here. Mighty close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Raul. And here's Mbappe! They've scored! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Fernando Torres. Torres! It's run loose. Oh, what has happened here?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again, and Park Ji-sung!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Raul. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This interception, his positioning was spot on.
Substitution in progress.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well timed.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. Ricci. Some resolute defending there. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Ricci. And this is Romario.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings it to a close. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Kok hilang muka orang ya?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever, and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
Torres! Elects to cross. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lampard. And it's Lampard. Milan looking to pass their way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Now it's Bernardo Silva.
Bernardo Silva really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Romario.
Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Still goalless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ricci spreads it out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that was vital. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Aims beyond the defence. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's an imaginative pass. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ooh.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Ricci. Lampard. Hopkisung. Lampard! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Lampard plays it short. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Martinez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to pass it through. Bartesaghi. And it's Marquinhos. Now Ricci. That's a cute ball. And this is Torres. He's found goes for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Just a quick
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Kvaratskhelia. Number 25, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the field, number 21, Hazard. Number 13, Yamal.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And this is Park Ji-sung. Picks out chance for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Eder Militao can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Ricci. And this is Romario. And he's away. Can he finish?
Ooh,
And kept out by the
Romario.
most elastic of saves.
Romario is offering a wry smile there.
So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Belletti. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Torres. Now it's Romario. And there's green grass ahead of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ronaldinho. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Torres. Chips it through. Bayer claims comfortably.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Hello, Shoaib Ahmed.
Milan still ahead by the game's only goal.
Wait.
Marquinhos. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. And he's well positioned here. There's the shot!
Nice.
He has done it! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Fernando Torres.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Hurry up, hurry up. Hurry up, bro. Zero 247 2181. Hurry up. Yeah. Kagawa ya. Luck. Oke guys, kita review Romario double special skill. Laga teman bersama Shoaib Ahmed.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening.
Wow.
The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has turned out after a difficult start. He's made himself into a great all-round player with vision and creativity in addition to his finishing now.
And a reputation for being lethal, clinical, vital in front of goal is by now very, very richly deserved.
Really effective.
Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. Lampard. Ricci tries to pass it through. And this is Torres. And Torres! Now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Cleared without
Torres.
complication. That's a good run down the left. Vitinha! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Rijkaard. And it's Bartasaghi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Fernando Torres. And he whips it across. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kagawa. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, good ball. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is it's Fulham! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
So we're still where we started right now. That has been knocked clear. Romario. It's run loose here. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Torres. Kagawa can see things others simply cannot. Not the most accurate pass. And he's gone looking for safety.
Kagawa.
And it's Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Bangladesh clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always...
Header! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great ball, and he's... And a chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So the perfect chance to get one back. Lampard! Brilliant save, it was certainly dipping.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Now it's Romario. Decent chance! And he's there to get it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vitinha is the team's great visionary.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
15 minutes till half-time. And he's had it nicked away. Batistuta. Kagawa. Oh, such a clever touch. Vitinha. That's Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kagawa. Rijkaard. It's Park Ji-sung. And it's Richie. Well, there's a probing ball, and that's been intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, well played, well played. Richie. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Romario. Romario! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard. Belletti. It's a good run down the right. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he's in on goal. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lampard. Now Van de Ven. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
3-0 and Torres sticks it away. They're back within reach. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Belletti. Can he get on the end of this? Van de Ven. And it's Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Torres. He's shifting through the... Torres! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Security staff for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution for Milan, number 27, Matthias Nunes. Coming on to replace him is
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
It's a searching pass, spread neatly. Rijkaard, Van Dijk, Adams, for Kagawa, Forlan, played into space. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Forlan. Park Ji-sung. And it's Ritchie. Played down the flank. He's in plenty of space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Forlan, knocks it into space. Park Ji-sung. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Batistuta.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Romario going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, sweet feet. Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Romario.
It's their second corner of the game. That's really well cleared. Ritchie is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ritchie, who does have an assist to his name, can he get it through? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Adams gets it away. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Romario. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Quality ball. Kagawa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Forlan. Goes for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
card! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Park Ji-sung. And the pass is intercepted. Forlan. Probing pass. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. This might spell danger. And the shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Golnya.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So the lead now is 2. Face to face with great chance! Oh, taken with style! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Searching pass he's played there. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And Torres! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Kagawa. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Van Dijk makes the interception. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Marquinhos. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's a key interception. Bartesaghi. Ball played for Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Adams. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Looking to play him in. Now that's well seen too.
If they're good enough to keep the ball at this stage, it should see them through.
Threads one in. Torres looking to run onto it. Park Ji-sung gets into some space.
Huh?
And he's there to belt it away. Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nice physical challenge. And he can clear it away.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rijkaard.
Dari mana banjir petang mana? Dari banjir petang tu mah.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Petang banjir mah.
Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Players' body
Lewat
language here
di mana
is a
gak? Di mana
bit
lewat tadi?
grim. It is not looking great at all.
Di kamar kau.
Batasagi,
Coba ulah lari.
Van de Ven. Ricci. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for a runner. He can get that clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Jelek kena ya.
Margins of thrills, the sort of
Jeleknya
game
kena.
that is great.
Ya. Macam media saya lah. Ya ngek hari mah. Akal itu. Quick nah. Pintu kamar le buka. Kucing takut je ular. Ular kita takut ya. Nak makan dah pontongnya buru tu mah. Tak ada rasa kena pontong tu kini kucing tu. Lawan ular tu. Kucing manja-manja tu itu akibatnya. Dah bawa dia banjir petang mana. Air kan banyak tang tu. Romario long jap. Nice game, bro. You are playing good, bro. Teach me how to play like good, bro, like you, bro.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Lazio.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
Rich Snyder. Lampard. Oh, super find. Romario is on his own. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his
What the
annoyance.
hell?
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, what has happened here? And here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That has been knocked clear. Takes a shot! And he's heaved it away. Lazio have the chance to go the other way. And Romario! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe, looking for options for movement. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! But Asagi gets rid without sophistication. Still goalless. Played back in. No way through. Well, they've got it back in a big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nunes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Torres. Here's great chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Milan have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Darwin, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Looking for a runner. Romario. That is good strength.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous. And the first half is done.
Romario.
We're going at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Please
After
join
45
me in
minutes, it
wishing
is
all the
still
best for
goalless.
members of
A
our
change
fan
perhaps
club
after
celebrating their
half-time.
wedding anniversary today.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Not the most accurate pass. It's Park Ji-sung. And he's gone looking for safety. Park Ji-sung is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's having a go! Just off target.
Park Ji-sung has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Milan have their third corner. He's there to hit it! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's going to go a long way. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception.
Go.
He's through. Nunez! Have had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
"60 minutes played. And he's away. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And this is Snyder. Nicked it back promptly. Schneider really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
There's some great running on show. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Park Ji-sung played into space. Schneider. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, look! And the shot! And yes, it's there! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Lazio have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
He can get that clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Lazio can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's got space here. Tries to get it clear.
Has been indicated.
Tries to play it through. 2 minutes to be added on. Now that's well seen too. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Rametta Beckham ini ya. Bahan jual tak upload lah. Kacau dia.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Flamengo against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And then a big chance! Goal! Milan! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. But it's Owen. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal. Oh, what a mistake! Threads one in. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van der Ven cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And now they can clear their lines. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Torres!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's Gerrard. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Van der Ven. Otto. Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Nice looking ball. And he's intervened well there. Bartasagi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Lewandowski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And he's being shifted off it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lampard with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Lampard! He went for the curler. Owen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Flamengo. Number 11, Owen. Number 21,
Whistle goes, and we
Griezmann.
start the second half.
Coming on the field, number
Milan
4,
really need to go
Romario.
and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Goes for the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. He's got tall.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Torres. Now, can they get him away? It's Lampard! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lampard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Lampard gathers from the goal kick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just...
Lampard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross needs to be good. And it's Rijkaard. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's a searching pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Barella. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chance! They've scored! Flamengo are level. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Number 44, Odo.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a little off target. Great vision. Now it's Torres. And Torres! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. In it comes. Tries a shot! And he thumps it clear. And this is Torres. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, they've got it again. Looking to play him in. And this is Torres.
Milan really want wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Lampard. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. And that's off target.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
We are into stoppage time. And here's Lewandowski. Bebeto. Oh, super find. Van Basten! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Desperate defending required here. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that. And that will be the final act. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
United against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Romario, Jim, he hardly needs any introduction, does he? He's been there, done it all at the very highest level.
Yeah, one of the most prolific strikers ever, and a real genius inside the penalty box. And he does it all with a style and a certain panache that's unique to him.
And Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Just off target.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Schlotterbeck. Marquinhos. Fernando Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! Goal! Milan! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Forlan. It's a promising position. Tomori is fouled. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Mbappe. Forlan. There's the shot! He has done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Mbappe. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Lewandowski! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Lewandowski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard plays it short. Park Ji-sung is there to clear. Alex Reinders. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, can they get him away? Now, that's well seen too. Gently done. Ricci knocks it into space. And this is Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now it's Mbappe. Pass is just off target. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Milan are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information
The second half
center?
then, just getting going.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Lewandowski. A probing pass. That's an excellent interception. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Lampard. Park Ji-sung. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And again they hit the front. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Look at the space here. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
Milan
20,
have their second
Robert
corner now.
Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ricci is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book. Rijkaard.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Big chance! And Romario! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that was very necessary.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 22, Reinders. Coming on the field is
Quick look,
number
then
21,
plays it in.
Hadrian.
Ricci. Lampard can so cleverly bypass the press. And this is Torres. Guardiola gets good distance on it. Crosses it in here.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. no need to overly commit now.
Very much into the last knockings. And here's Romario.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's a sharp pass. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Lampard. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Schlott. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all... Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. He has found the way through. Applies the finish! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nicely shaped ball. Well, there is... Oh, terrible pass. And this is Torres. Very nicely done. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, smashing header! In for the pieces! Goal, Milan! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's He's going to be disappointed with that. Kusanov makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Romario! It's a goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gabriel. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a sharp pass. And here's Romario, and he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Dink through. And that's a throw. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Park Ji-sung is there to clear.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van de Ven. And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue
Please
even
turn your
further.
attention to the
I'd always
screen
be
for
inclined to go
information
for
provided by
the
the
latter,
local police.
go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And we're off again. It's Park Ji-sung. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now he goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan are looking to go forward now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Lampard plays the game a step ahead of almost. Fernando Torres gets through on his own. Can he finish? Yes! Up by 3, their foes. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And that's an excellent interception. Shot at goal! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So is this the start of a comeback? And the pass is intercepted. Looking to play him in, and this is Park Ji-sung. Chance! He scores! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And now he has two.
Number 22.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Fernandez.
Kimmich. Now he's got space here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's another throw. Searching pass he's played there. Really fierce, close defending. Fernandez. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. Romario on 2 now and looking for 3. He's having a go! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Gabriel clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And smartly reclaimed. That's an imaginative pass. Will play through for the wide man.
Minutes has been indicated.
And here's Romario. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Big chance! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
The goal scorer for Milan.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Number 8, Mbappe. Number 17.
Milan are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Rijkaard completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
That has ended up in no man's land. Searching pass he's played there. Bastoni gets it clear. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Romario. And he's found a way past. Romario! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And he's intervened well there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. It's run loose here. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, it's come loose. Good take, and is he in? Ricci. Oh, cracking ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. Look at bemusement and dismay from the culprit, but the referee clearly thinks there was enough there for a penalty.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This to make it 1-0. 1-0, never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
The goal scorer for Milan.
So the
After
first
20
goal
minutes
of the
is
game.
Well, that gives them the
18.
privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Romario.
Madrid looking to pass their way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. This looks promising.
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Aims beyond the defence. It'll be a throw-in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Romario. Can he finish? Romario! Wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
The goal scorer for Milan after 37 minutes is number 18, Romario.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And this is Torres. He's through, now is he in? Referee has just said play on. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Torres. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Lampard with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Romario! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's
There will be 3
Lampard.
minutes at a time.
Now that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Pirlo with the short one. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And the second half gets underway. And that is as far as they're going to go. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Marquinhos. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is Batistuta! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Matias Nunes looking to play him in, and this is Torres. He's come in hard. That's tidy. Chance for a shot! Lampard, a legend of his time! A finish of true class! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Marquinhos. Now Van de Ven.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And now they can clear their lines. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Batasagi spots it and intercepts. He's in a great position here. Skims one. Mbappe! Cleared all. Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Pedri. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neatly clipped into space. Milan are almost home and dry now. Pirlo. Koundé. Batasagi with the slide tackle there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Van Basten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Koundé tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's played it in low. Mbappe! And another try! And it's in! They're back within reach! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there.
And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Romario voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch and his big game mentality.
He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Lampard is there, and he can pick it up. Threads one in, and he plays one through. Out of play for a goal kick. Can he get it through? Well, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung. Cross needs to be good. And he's there to clear it. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lampard can see things others simply cannot. Torres, he's found the way through. Plays it in low.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim. Now Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Rafinha. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Park Ji-sung. Looking for the run. Now it's Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Lampard. Park Ji-sung.
Well, he certainly...
And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the action is back underway.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Marquinhos. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for options for movement. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Romario gets flagged offside. It's a searching pass. Oh, delightful ball. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Lampard. Oh, super ball!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Beckham. Marmoush. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And this is Torres. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Marmoush. Park Ji-sung tries to play it through. In by Fernando Torres. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Park Ji-sung. This could be their final throw of the dice.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Romario! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Eder Militao. And they win it back again. Rafinha. Nice looking ball. And he welcomes it in. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added
Well, it's
time.
probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mbappe, an audacious attempt. And that is the last effort of the game.